Hello. Nice here. I'm La-Mulana too. Last time, we, grabbed the secret treasure of life that I'd looked up the location of, and then headed into Spiral Hell and dealt with the first 3 non-respawning enemies. I'm surprised I'm getting the fire effect on the whip, because I was swimming. Anyway, we're just heading back into hell. As one does. I haven't, like, looked up anything, so I'm not gonna try to get the Nemean for... I don't know, maybe I should have thought about Brahma more? But it's... I think I'm missing some of the clues. Maybe I should look through that, text dump. The other problem is I'm not sure what to do with the clues. Even if I had the missing ones, that doesn't solve the puzzle on its own. Swing has some vertical to it. I guess part of what makes this easier than La-Mulana 1's Hell Temple, even if that room had the same, like, platforms, which I don't think it does. I think they are an easier layout than the corresponding Hell Temple room. Or maybe the enemies being different. La-Mulana 1 had those birds that just kind of spray feathers everywhere. But yeah, La-Mulana 2 gives you more air control. I hadn't really thought about that last video. Turns out, when you're landing on a bunch of thin platforms, having air control is useful. Like, some part of the floor breaks, but as long as you keep moving, it's fine. And then, yeah, this room, I am just gonna wait for the bridge every time. I don't know, maybe if I use the L-Fibula, or maybe you can just make it if you don't hesitate. I think this is the first time that we've seen the enemy not fall off. Oh, right, this room. So the mid-boss appears, I guess, after I jump down. Can I really quickly... No, I can't really quickly deal with you because... Ow. Their sword held out behind them deals damage, is what I was working on saying. All right, dead. Everything in that room deals a lot of damage. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. The extra doorway in the entrance room implies that we'll eventually open up a shortcut. I guess that's been the first mandatory mid-boss in that whole sequence. Well, I guess you always crush the bird with the pillar in the one room. But maybe that fight is right before the shortcut opens. Like, I'm assuming this eventually becomes the shortcut door. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the blue guys to move a little. I think I do want to try to immediately kill the sword guy. There we go. Yeah. And of course, these spikes, like most spikes in the game, pierce regular iframes, while also dealing a lot of damage. They got me. I feel like I'm starting to understand how you want to move in that room to avoid damage. It definitely helps having the sword guy dead. I don't think it's possible to get back up to this ledge. Plus, you'd probably get hit by the red fireballs. Yep. Yep. Ow. Maybe I should be using the axe so that I'm actually striking overhead more effectively. But you lose so much swing speed and damage. Oh, ow. The blue guys coming in were a major problem. All right. I wonder if it's worth trying to wait so long the blue guys actually come up here, or how do they react to chakrams? Do they make it fall? That's not my weapon button. They do make it fall. What am I doing? I didn't deal with the sword guy. I guess I wanted to get my chakrams back. Yep. They got me again. Looks like each attempt is taking a little over 3 minutes. Not an extreme amount of time, but it adds up pretty rapidly, considering how difficult that guy is. I guess this is kind of one of the first fights in the game that's had an actual, like, terrible run back. I think the second worst was the, Ratatoskr before the, Heaven's Labyrinth entrance. In the right side of Icefire Treetops. I guess it might be a good idea to just rolling shuriken the guy with the sword. Oop, almost fell there. I expected to land on the ledge and didn't. Yeah, the blue guys probably have too much health to be worth trying to sub-weapon down, but I mean, I do have the ring. My sub-weapons are more effective. Not gonna try to get both of them, though. But I can't really attack them effectively while they're all the way up. I wonder, maybe this is a flares fight. No, you're immune to sub-weapons. Or at least flares. Ah! They got me. But I did like that rolling shuriken idea to start out the room. We can stick with that. And I guess if they're gonna be immune to stuff that isn't my main weapon, I probably can't just use the gun. I was actually thinking about trying that. But I guess I just gotta be good. I wonder if the shield can block the things. The big red fireballs. Also, I wonder if there's a golden shield in the game that I just like didn't find. I think I will actually wait for the blue guys, considering I can hit them anywhere along the bottom. And it doesn't actually take that many rolling shuriken to kill. Oh, they're all the way in the pillar, apparently. I can't harm them. Alright, the one going around now is already hurt. Yeah. Okay. Don't know if the shield will do literally anything, but... Ow! Oh yeah, it did block his thing. Now they're too high to go after. The spike timing. Oh. Should have just warped out when the midboss died. I was like, we'll just peek into the next room. Yeah, about that. There were spikes. Okay. Well, it can be done. It helps to eliminate all the enemies before jumping into the room. The shield can block the things. We're 23 minutes into the recording. And if I can just kill them again before the video ends, that'll be a success for the video. Tank one hit there, jump through, tank another hit. So the thing about that fight is it's hard to get opportunities for damage, especially because it moves up and down continually. But it doesn't have that many hit points. Of course, in the context of how much damage that guy deals, neither do we. If you're holding down while landing from a jump, that won't grab the ladder. You have to repress down. That hopping bird is pretty consistently not sliding down the bridge today. Almost fell down into the room. Oh, nice. That's probably enough regular shuriken. Are you gonna land in exactly the corner? I think just their initial spawn positions mean that they tend to do that. Okay. Oh, right, the shield. Oop, ow. Okay. I'm out. I guess I have time to go back to that area one more time. We'll see if we can actually land somewhere below. I think there was a ledge to the left if I jump down that hole to the left. Could be wrong about that, but it's what I'll try. There's more than any of the mid-boss class enemies we've faced so far in that area. I really hope that guy stays dead. Got 3 with 1 fewer hit taken than usual. Oops. Well, I don't think it's worth even trying to fight the mid-boss down here. It's terrible. Simply too fast to attempt fighting. Alright. That's the first time I fell in that room all day. Anyway, we'll run a little past half an hour of recording, but I do want one more look at that room beyond the mid-boss that was defeated today. Yeah, you can always go under if you just run straight forward on that one. Okay, the full heal. Might have been nice to set up on purpose earlier, but I didn't. No, I didn't double jump, just regular jump. Oh well, don't have to hold on to the pillar for that much longer as a result. That's the part that breaks. I knew somewhere had broken, like, the very first time I was ever in that room. Oh. Enemy's gonna slip off. Actually, they might have still had a chance to save it once I started saying that, if they only jumped left. Okay, floor's still open. I mean, is there a... There's a ladder here, okay. Gonna guess I actually need the middle path, though. I'm actually a little surprised going down in that pit didn't instantly destroy me. So I guess this is just a way that you can look at the middle. So you need to mostly fall down the middle, but then at the very end, you need to be prepared to jump to the right. Alright, that actually wasn't bad. Although you need to do it again. Oh, there's an opportunity to climb up into the previous room, which you would not want to do. Uh-oh. Well, I've fallen into this room. Okay, that stays open a long time. I guess because the inside actually shoots at you. Wow. Just eating all the damage from the inside shots. I kind of expected if I didn't attack, I would block. Alright, looks like I need to get like one chance at this room. Okay, that's where you climb up into. Of course. Ow. Well, you'll just ruin my day if you're in the middle of that shaft and I try to jump down the shaft. So I have no reason to warp out right now. It would actually set up my experience better if I were to die, rather than resave. Okay, well, I made it somewhere. Oh! Something probably mid-boss class is shooting at me. Rather uncalled for of it. Alright, it's the Spiral Hell version of Ratatosker. Got it. Well, if I don't end up fighting, Fenrir, we'll have a lot more health for that room. So, we'll give it another try next time. Yeah.